Dear friends in Jesus Christ, we are in 34th Sunday of the Ordinary Time. Today we celebrate the Solemnity of Christ the King. The Solemnity of Christ the King marks the concluding of the liturgical calendar year B. Today we acknowledge and adore Christ as the King of Kings, as the Lord of Lords, and the beginning and the end. Pope Pius XI instituted this feast in 1925 in response to growing nationalism and secularism. It was also instituted to promote the worship of Christ in the privacy of our hearts and publicly. The title of the feast was Iesu Christi Regis, Jesus Christ the King. In his motu proprio Mysterii Paschalis of 1969, Pope Paul VI gave the celebration a new title, that is Iesu Christi Universorum Regis, which means Jesus Christ, King of the universe. He also moved the feast to the last Sunday in the liturgical calendar and transformed it from a feast to solemnity. Okay, now in the first reading, Daniel prophesied about Christ's eternal and peaceful reign. He identified Christ as the Son of Man. In the second reading, John called him the firstborn of all creation, the Alpha and the Omega. Both readings also remind us that Christ's reign shall be that of peace, justice, love and truth. And in today's Gospel, Pilate and the Jews ignorantly castigated and crucified Christ as their king. They did not accept the truth that Christ preached about his kingdom. Instead, they hardened their hearts, thinking that everything ends here on earth. One of today's celebration's most important goals is to acknowledge and to worship Christ as the King of the universe. We must allow Him to reign in our lives. If He reigns in every heart, our families, our society, and our entire world would be a better place. So, today's celebration challenges us to ask ourselves this fundamental question, that is Christ reigning in my life? Today's feast will be of no use if we have not given Christ a chance to reign in our lives, in our families, our business, and our entire world. Also, today's celebration calls us to ensure that Christ, the King, is our role model. He should be a role model to all kings, rulers, and the leaders, because He cares, loves, and lives in peace with His people. He does not rule with military might of financial strength. Instead, as we know, He is a good shepherd. So, as the King of Kings, Christ is a just judge, a compassionate and merciful King. He is a king who treats his subjects as brothers and friends. He is close, and we do not need any special protocol to reach to Him. Today, let us join the psalmist in proclaiming, "The Lord is King, with His majesty enthroned." Let us bless the Lord.